So let's take a look at my digital life. My digital life is a bit quick reflection piece that we're going to do about looking at your digital life. And nobody's digital life is perfect. So this isn't about judging it. As a matter of fact, you probably have some good habits, and then you probably have some habits you want to change. So let's take a look at that. The question is, what is the role of digital media in our lives? Digital media is anything that we use on devices, text, audio, images, video, that allow people to share information, communicate, or collaborate over the internet or over other computer networks. And that, remember that everything you do online is tracked, everything you do online is known. And so it's known by big corporations and big company. And the big trick in life is to understand the media balance. Do it in a way that feels healthy and in balance with other life activities. Can you exist in your media life and still have the family and the friends and the school performance that you want, the hobbies that you want? So it's not about let's take your phones away. It's about, hey, let's take a look at striking a media balance. So let's take a look at this exercise we have called checking your habits. It's this worksheet right here. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to look at this thing that says check your habits. It says respond to the prompt below and explore your digital media habits. What are your current digital habits? Now, those habits can be positive, they can be negative, but they can also be positive, and not all of your habits are negative. I'll give you some examples. Here's some examples from the teacher edition. Checking Instagram first thing in the morning, or watching YouTube or TikTok before school and then getting ready too slowly. Talking to your grandparents in video chat, going on your phone whenever you're waiting in line, taking it out in the bathroom. It's one of my favorite ones, okay? So any of those types of things are the kinds of habits. I'm looking for 6 or 8 of your digital habits, and we're not condemning you for those habits. Some of those habits are good. I take Duolingo. That's one of my digital habits where I'm doing my Duolingo Spanish every day. I've got a 450-day streak. Actually, I've got a 470-day streak now. So that's great. It's a good habit. Probably watch a little too much digital video on my phone. That I would put in as a negative habit. And then the other thing to look at is when you look at this worksheet is that we want you to draw an emoji next to each habit to tell me how it makes you feel. So, for example, I'm doing, going on my phone whenever I'm waiting in a line. This person put kind of a, that's not a great habit. Getting on, talking to my grandparents on video chat, one of their favorite things to do. For me, my Duolingo would get this kind of a stars kind of an emoji, that kind of a thing. Whereas using video in a meeting, or in your case in class, that would be a kind of a not a good activity. Right here, so look at the different types of activities and kind of, evaluate your own habits. So do check your habits right now. Stop the video and then come back after doing check your habits is done. Good. Now, once that's done, we're going to write something called a simile. That's a figure of speech in which a comparison is made between two different things, using words like or as, okay? So they've got some examples in here that I thought were actually pretty good. So my digital life, actually, they give you some examples here in the slideshow. So let's go back to the slideshow, my bad. My digital life is like a window on the world because it allows me to see all kinds of new things and imagine other possibilities. Or my digital life is like a roller coaster because it's exciting and full of ups and downs. My digital life is like a party where I meet a lot of people because it feels old and out of control and yet kind of fun. So write a digital simile to describe your life. All right. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to go write your digital life simile right now. So stop the video, go back to the worksheet, and write your digital life simile. Digital life is like blah, blah, blah because blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, stop the video and do that. And when you're done, come back. Excellent. So we're back. The third is you're going to pick a personal challenge. And that's the last thing we're going to do today is your personal challenge. Now, personal challenge is choosing one habit to try and change or do differently. It's one of the things I want you to do is your personal challenge. Try one habit to change or do differently. We're going to do this back in the worksheet. And then when I say changing it or doing it differently, you have to pick something. It doesn't mean you have to change everything, but try one thing that you're going to do differently. In my case, I am going to change the amount of video that I watch in a given day. So I'm going to specifically get out of the habit of watching digital videos while cooking dinner. I'm going to focus on other things and not do that. So on mine, I'm going to go to this part right here, and my digital habit. One digital habit I'm going to do differently is I'm going to change my using, digital video while I'm preparing dinner. And my challenge to change that habit is to go to audiobooks, and that's going to be one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to play music during that time just to cut down my screen time a little bit while I'm cooking dinner. All right, that's my personal habit. Yours could be very different, and that's just going to make me do other things. And then what are some things that I could do if I'm trying to break the habit? Well, that certainly can involve, not bringing the phone in the room, leaving the phone plugged in during that time. If I do that, those are things that I can do to boost that habit. And that's one of the things I'm going to do, one of the digital habits I'm going to change. So do those three and turn it in and then take the digital video quiz. All right. Hope that helps. Best of luck to you.